What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another MLB player prop video for you. Today's Friday, July 7th, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We're going to kick things off by recapping our plays from yesterday, dive into the Prizepicks board, and then the Underdog board. In total, I have 3 plays that I want to share with you today. So if all that sounds good, I encourage you to stick around, drop a like, sub up, click that notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and the channel. And without further delay, let's get into those plays from yesterday. All right, 2-1 on the day. Let's talk about it. Lane Thomas goes over fantasy score. Jonah Heim goes over hits, runs, and RBIs. And Dylan Carlson, this MFer stands for Murky Flurker. This MFer gets on base twice and steals second and ends the game with 9 fantasy points. The bad thing is we didn't take his fantasy points. We took the over on 0.5 total bases, and he did not record a hit yesterday. He got on base twice by way of walk. So very frustrating to watch that unfold. Good on him for scoring 9 fantasy points. Not so much for getting us a hit, but we'll take 2-1 over a 1-2 day any day. I hope today's plays help us get to a 3-0 sweep. Without further delay, let's head over to Prizepicks and start breaking down 2 of our plays today. All right, let's talk about these 2 plays. Over 4 pitcher strikeouts for Alex Fado. Over 6.5 pitcher strikeouts for Hunter Brown. In full transparency, both of these plays were bumped in the recording of a previous video that I started over because it threw me off. But we're still going to roll with these plays because I put enough time into writing up the notes for these plays. As always, if you got what you want, I wish you the best of luck. If you do want to stick around and listen to the breakdown of these plays, then I encourage you to do so because that is what we are getting into right now. I was able to get these plays out to the members early this morning in the Discord, so hopefully they were able to jump on these before the bump. But now we have to deal with the bumps, and that is how it works. So let's start with I'd say let's start with Hunter Brown. 6.5 pitcher strikeouts, was at 6, got bumped up to 6.5. We're gonna go with the over on this one. I have a few reasons why. Let's head over to props.cash and break it down. Now I want to give credit where credit's due. I got the Hunter Brown play from my MLB expert in the Discord. Lopez got up early this morning, as we all do, trying to catch this value. Wrote up a nice piece on Gonsolin and Brown strikeout props. Got that out to the members super early this morning. So I stole his play. Now he wrote it up at 6 strikeouts, and there's a lot to like. Now at 6.5, we got to do some pivoting here. So thank you, Lopez, for that. Let's talk about Brown. Over 6.5 strikeouts. He's gone over this in 2 of his last 5 games. If we zoom into his home starts, he's gone over this line 3 out of his 5 games. This is with the bump. I liked it at 6 because it does offer that push potential, a little bit more wiggle room, although he may not need it today versus the Mariners, who are striking out at the 2nd highest rate in the MLB versus right-handed pitching at 25.6%. Let me scroll down. Let me show you what righties have done to the Mariners over the last handful of games. This is inclusive of Ronel Blanco. Ronel Blanco is a pitcher that we've targeted here on the channel for the under on his strikeout props. Well, yesterday he goes over 5.5. He does it by 3.5, so clears it, finishes with 9 strikeouts. Logan Webb was able to put up 11 strikeouts. Glasnow, 11 strikeouts. Bradley and Irvin are the only 2 pitchers within the last 5 pitchers to go under 5 strikeouts. So 3 pitchers going over, and all 3 pitchers pitching well enough to get you 9+ strikeouts in their starts. So am I saying that Hunter Brown goes out and gets you 9 strikeouts? No, we don't need him to. We need 7 now. Is he capable of it? Hell yeah. So I like the over on this one. It still offers us, a good matchup, just not as good as it was at 6. So we do what we got to do. We got to pivot on these bumps. So play number 1, and he got bumped right back down. Okay, scrap everything that I just said. There must have been too much money coming in on the under on that one, and now Prizepicks bumps it back up, drops it back down to 6. Beautiful. Take the over. 6 strikeout prop for Hunter Brown. Boom, moving on. Let's talk about Alex Fado. 4 pitcher strikeouts. This was at 3.5, got bumped up to 4. Maybe we get it at 3.5 after I'm done breaking this down. We'll see. Let's head over to props.cash and talk about it more. All right, originally Alex Faedo over 3.5 strikeouts was a lock for me. Now I got bumped up to 4. I still like it at 4, but man, there's more push potential than there was before. At 3.5, something he's done in all 3 of his home starts is go over 3.5 strikeouts. Now at 4, he's pushed once, he's gone over twice. The good thing about these game logs that you're looking at here is you can see that in 2 of those games he's well over 4 strikeouts. But if we zoom out and just take a look at all his games that he's pitched so far, you can see that he has gone over 4 only 2 times. He's pushed 4 and he's gone under once. So again, 3.5 just offered so much upside, but now at 4, now we have to be concerned with the push. He's gone over 5. I mean, he's gotten you 5+ in 2 of those games, so there's something still to like there. He doesn't have as good of a matchup as Hunter Brown has versus Seattle, but Toronto is capable of missing the ball, here and there. Striking out, not at a high rate versus right-handed pitching, only 21.4%. Let me show you what righties have done over the last 5 starts. I like pulling up these game logs for previous pitchers. It gives you an idea, of what kind of production can be done, what kind of production can be had. So 2 of those pitchers have gone over 4. 1 is pushed. So Giolito pushes at 4. You have Lance Lynn going over with 11, and then you have Cutter Crawford going over with 5. So 3 out of the last 5 right-handed pitchers to face the Toronto Blue Jays have given you 4 or more. Again, we loved it at 3.5. We like it at 4. I think Faedo is capable of giving you 4 strikeouts today, but 5 strikeouts versus Toronto. I just like the chances of him giving you 4 when it's at 3.5. But we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna take the bumps. We're gonna roll with the bumps. We're gonna still take the over 4 strikeouts for Alex Faedo as our second player prop for today. All right, for our third and final play of the day, let's talk about Esteury Ruiz. I want to pull up his other props over on Underdog. So right now you have his hits, runs, and RBIs, and then you have his runs scored. Now, I loved his fantasy score when it was up on Underdog. It got taken off. I still want to talk about his runs scored. I like the over on this one. Let's head over to props.cash. I'll share with you why. All right, check out Esteury Ruiz's game log over his last 5 games. When it comes to his hits, runs, and RBIs, 5, 2, and 2. So 3 out of his last 5 games, totaling 9 hits, runs, and RBIs. He scored a run in 2 of those games. He's giving you no home runs. He's giving you 5 total bases and then 4 hits in those games. So why do I like the runs over his hits, runs, and RBIs? Well, it really just boils down to his stolen base upside. Over his last 5 games, he's giving you 3 stolen bases. The reason I like this for runs scored is when a runner puts himself in position, a runner will put himself in position to score when he's still second. So he can score on a single, he can score on a double. But when you're at first, you're not going to score on a single most of the time. So I love the fact that he's able to get himself in position to score. I think, against Brendan Bernardino today, who is not pitching very well versus right-handed batters on the year, we can take a look at his splits. 65 batters faced, 2 homers, 2 doubles, 12 singles for a 271 batting average. Ruiz versus left-handed pitching has been really good. 268 in 99 plate appearances. He's giving you 18 singles, 7 doubles, and 1 home run. So not a whole lot of upside with power, but in terms of getting on base, he's done it more often versus lefties than righties. Now, you can still take the 2.0 hits, runs, and RBIs, but I like his upside of scoring a run today because he's able to steal base. He's able to get on base, and hopefully one of his teammates can drive him in. There's my breakdown on Esteury Ruiz over 0.5 runs scored, and that's going to be our third and final play of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking this video out. Drop a like, below. Let me know what you like on the boards as well as your thoughts on these plays. Very quick plug for my free player prop Discord. Link is in the description below. We also have a premium section that you're able to take part of as well. That's not your thing, no worries. We provide tons of value in the free section of that Discord. And then, like I mentioned earlier, grab that Hunter Brown prop from my MLB expert Lopez, who was also very active in the Discord, along with the Sauce Father as well. So any information you want, find it in the description below. Any questions you got, drop me a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer anything. As always, thank you so much for stopping by the channel and just supporting the channel and helping it get bigger every single day. Best of luck to you all should you tell any of these plays. And until tomorrow's MLB player prop video, Chavez is out.